As we continue the Friday night sports show, our look at what's happening in the Millewa Football League. Now, you know that I'm not going real well. I'm a bit croaky. Well, joining me in the croaky brigade is Matt Kelly. Not up to our report tonight. He could be running the water too. I don't reckon he'll be playing on the Saturday footy, but not able to do our report. But I have got the results and some netty for you. So I know it's not the same, but just think of it as though Croaky Kelly can't be here. And we'll get into it. The goal 21-16, 142. Too good for Moringa, 4-7-31. But the Moringa boys are scoring, which is really encouraging, and that becomes, I think, the point for the week. With goal, Gareth Collinson, 4, and Connor Darby, Kane Darby, Lyndon Durea, Jack Gates, and Bailey Pengelly, the boy from the Oyun United Kangas, who all booted 3 goals, while Nick Arnold, Ty Newson, Lucas Pettit and Josh Tidswell all got a goal for Moringa, who are improving. And Luke Hendy, Nick Arnold, Riley Hanna, Charles Miles Davidson, Lucas Pettit and Louis Roberts got into the better players for Moringa. And Jack Gates and Bailey Pengelly and Lyndon Durea on the goal sheet. Okay, the second game of last week, Cardross 23-20, 158, Werribee 2-4-16. Cardross favouritism for Premiership glory this year. That is a massive win from them. Francesco Michelli with 7, 3 each to Kalikoa, also Damien Ford, Chad Nyland, and on the other side, goals tough to get. Lockie Hutchins and James Cutchin both got a single one each for the Magpies. David Fevaliki, Joel Perry, Andy Seaton-Stewart, Kai Thompson got in the better players for the Maggies. Francesco Michelli, Damon Ford and Josh Stanley tried hard and played some good footy for Cardross in what was a very, very comprehensive win over Werribee. Mamble 12-10-82 over Nanjalok, 3-9-27. I thought that might be a bit closer, that one, but it wasn't to be. Mamble tried hard early on, particularly in this game, 6 goals to 2. After that, Nanjalok tried their best to get back into the game, kicked a goal in each of the second, third and fourth quarters. That their inaccuracy probably didn't get that scoreboard pressure on that they needed. And in the end, after quarter time, it wasn't a bad game of football. 6 goals to Bamble against 3 from Nanjalok. But before that, the first quarter told the story. Justin Freeman and Jake Robertson, Liam Freeman, always in good form. And Congress, the big man, Bradley booted 4. Nathan Hurrah and his 3, 2 to Luke Coates, 1 each to Nicholas Dorman, Kurt Freer and Blaine Gruels for the defeated Nanjalok side. And that was a good effort from them. Okay, we look now to senior men. We go from that to some netball here. And in the girls for Werribee, we've got their results through at the moment, so we'll bring them to you. It was the good performance from the Werribee girls over Cardross. In the end, they put in a pretty good showing and were able to score 64-35. Olivia Putland was pretty good. B-grade Werribee 37 to Cardross 21, and Audrey Delahunty, the star Audrey there, and 43-20 for Cardross in the C-grade. To Neil Sylvia, another good player. Cardross won the 18 and unders 39-33, and awards to Chelsea and Alicia there. And in the 15 and unders, Werribee 13 to Cardross 7, and Mia and Holly got the awards on the day there. So good stuff from those girls. In the footy, Werribee 11-4-70 to Cardross 3-3-21. So a pretty good effort there from the Werribee girls on the footy field. And for round 6 action, they had some pretty good players too in their side on the day, and no better than Courtney Sanderman and Jenna Scatting and Ella on Andrew for the day, and the goals from Marley Hards and Lorraine Lowison, Courtney Sanderman, all 3, and Ava Faith Hinton and Jessica Scouting, 1 each. And then a good performance on the day by Georgia Blaby for Cardross in that match. The other match for women's football was Golgol 10-9-69 to Moringa 4-5-29, and a good effort from Moringa girls there to be pretty competitive in that game. And it was only one girl really that mattered on the Golgol side, Casey Camara, with 8 goals out of the 10. And Casey, that is a sensational performance. But here's picking the best players here. 8 goals out of 10, and she didn't make the best players. Who's picking these best players? Scarlett O'Connor, Shalaya Carter, Claire Ogilvie got it the best for Golgol. Amelia Mitchell, Miranda King, Sonia Newson and Emma Bosworth for Moringa. And 2 goals to Amelia Mitchell, 1 each to Kiara Baxter-Maddox and Miranda King for the women's footy report there on the day. All right, let's go back to the men's football, and now we go to this week's matches. Moringa play Bamble. Last time the two sides met in round 2, Moringa kicked 37-26, 248 to Moringa 1 goal. Bamble over Moringa by 247 points. I'm going to make a call. Now, I reckon that Moringa, at their home deck at Lake Coloraine, can actually score a goal against this great Bamble side. In fact, I reckon they can score 2 or 3 at least and won't lose by the same margin they did last time on their home deck. There's my call early. See how far that is off the mark. But I haven't got the expert here to actually correct me, Matt Kelly. So that's my call. Now, Golgol and Cardross. Very good game. Cardross should beat Golgol. But at Golgol's Hawks home ground, this will be a really good game. Last time the two sides met, it was Cardross 11-5 to Golgol 8-7. And so it was pretty competitive on that occasion. So this time they're coming up against each other in round 7, and it is on Golgol's home deck. So I'm going the way of Cardross still, but a good game. Nanjalok and Werribee. Now, this is where it gets going, Werribee people. You need a win this weekend. Last time Nanjalok beat you 23-19 to 4-2. You were no match. But if you're going to play in finals football in a 6-team competition, then you've got to beat Nanjalok, who are in 4th place. So that's the call, and that's what you've got to do. And I think it's going to be tough going for the Werribee side. A bit of sickness about the place too. Nanjalok at home too. It's going to be a tough road trip. And in the girls' footy, the matches to be played in round 7, we've got Cardross, we've got Golgol and Cardross at Golgol, Moringa and Bamble at Lake Coloraine. And that'll be a good game between Moringa and Bamble. The Moringa girls on bottom of the table, Bamble in second, but Werribee will lead the way. But it's going to be a good game, I reckon, still, of women's football there being played over there at Lake Coloraine for this weekend with Moringa at the home deck. It will be great to see. And that is a look at what's happening in the Millewa. Good to have Matt Kelly on, that's for sure. He'll be giving us the results when he joins us again next week. I can tell you that we will be looking forward to Matt being back in some full health, and our Moringa and also Werribee and our Millewa football and netball report.